And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Washington Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here's Brandon. Here's Serbiak. It's Garnett on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against the New Jersey Nets. And here is Hughes. So, Greg, you and I are kind of expecting this game to be kind of a grind, aren't we?
Yeah, anytime you have two great defenses, each possession is going to be critical compared to that wide-open style where each team's going to get a ton of shots.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Hughes. The Wizards with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by the Timberwolves.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
Here's Brandon. Last game we saw him score 14. Pulls up on the elbow, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hughes, the pass to Jordan. Wizards passing it around. From about 16, good on the shot.
Savvy dime by Hughes, not sleeping on that chance to set up another guy.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The pass to Peeler. Garnett outside. Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Hughes. And Jordan has it in the corner. To the inside. Thomas, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Brandon. Brown with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Hughes. Brown against Jackson. Pass to Stackhouse. Shoots. Here's Thomas. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
Serbiak passes to Brandon. Here's Peeler. Garnett left side. The fadeaway. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Stackhouse, good. And this game is tied up now.
Stackhouse locked and loaded on the catch. Almost automatic.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And there's the pass to Peeler. It's Garnett on the wing. 5 on the clock. That's good from 17 feet away. Garnett's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Jeffries. Pass to Leitner. Here is Jeffries, the 17-footer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. Oh, the lob to Trent. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Minnesota in the lead. To the left side wing. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Zerbiak. Pocket 6. Buries it down low. Zerbiak's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Lou. Hasn't made one yet. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Gill. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
D leading to offense. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to pilfer that orange and take it the other way.
Here's Lou. From outside the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, so far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Leitner. Passes it to Jeffries. Here's Lou. Still yet to score. And here's Jordan outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Here he goes. Kicks it out to Garnett. Smith outside. Here's Gill. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Nets in New Jersey. Pocket 2 from downtown. Washington with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The pass to Jordan. Here's Leitner, defended by Trent. Fades. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Gill. Pass to Strickland. Smith feeling it out a bit. Brendan Haywood with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Jeffries the pass to Lou. To the paint, here's Jeffries, and the shot is good. Jeffries got his second basket.
Lou putting it right on target for his teammate. Really, that's what a true point guard does, on time, on target.
Strickland passes to Smith. Here's Gill, pass to Strickland. Here's Gill. Lob pass to Garnett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Jordan outside. Passes it to Leitner. Haywood with a screen on Trent. Leitner the pass to Lou. Over Strickland. And Washington again with the bucket. And we find out a lot about teams at this stage of the year, Greg. It becomes pretty clear where the soft spots are.
Yeah, this is where the general managers earn their keep. There's plenty of time until the trade deadline when there's a clear issue. A GM's got to start working the phones and address it.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Short. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Garnett, the screen. His first shot coming late. Washington with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The pass to Jeffries. Here's Lou. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Started.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Up top, Simmons. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Stackhouse, headed by Serbiak, and they take the lead. Simmons got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Serbiak. Over Stackhouse, and the basket by Serbiak. Serbiak's got 6.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. Thomas sets a screen for Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And then Thomas with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Serbiak, no block.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Brandon. Jackson, a screen on Hughes. Jackson misses. Wizards leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Wide open. Michael Jordan is checked in for Washington. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Hughes. He feeds it to Thomas. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Serbiak. Rebound by the Wizards. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Hughes. 1 second left. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Wizards. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, you look at Jerry Stackhouse, he's been playing really well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 3-point game. And the pass to Stackhouse. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Brandon. Here's Peeler. Pass to Brandon. And it's blocked by Brown.
With Brown's reach now, it's tough to get a shot off around him.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hughes got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Wizards. Here's Brandon. Hughes covering. Brandon, the pass to Peeler. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes to Jordan. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Takes it inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
Yeah, I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
Yeah, you can't really have any qualms with Jerry Stackhouse's energy. I mean, he plays with a lot of intensity, which is contagious for his team, and sometimes that can be a difference maker out there.
Both free throws good from Stackhouse.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 7. Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Here's Peeler. Fires the 3. Washington with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Stackhouse. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stackhouse has got 12 in the game.
Right down the lane, Stackhouse blows past the defense there.
Here's Brandon. Zerbiak passes to Garnett. Now Jackson. He's guarded by Thomas. Thomas with the block. Stackhouse outside. Now the pass to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Stackhouse. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves have gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Pass to Peeler. Shot clock at 6. It's Garnett on the wing. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Minnesota making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Brown the pass to Hughes. Now Jordan. He's got 5. The 19-foot shot. No good from Stackhouse.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Smith. Garnett outside. Now here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brandon. It's up a 3. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garnett right side. The pass to Brandon. Jackson trying to break free. Brandon's shot is off. Washington leading now by 7. Hughes with it. Pass to Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Wally Serbia.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
And both free throws good for Jordan. So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 9 points. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. That one goes in. Stackhouse has got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And Stackhouse has a superb jump shot, a real score. This guy is attacking and squaring himself up to the basket and knocking shots down.
Now here's Garnett. He's got 10. Pass to Brandon. Garnett, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Drops in the layup for 2. Garnett's got 12 in the game.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Hughes kicks to Jordan. Lets it go from 11. Almost, but it rolls out. Timberwolves trail by 9. Lob pass to Garnett.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Haywood's checked in for Etan Thomas. Leitner comes in for Brown. Jared Jeffries, who's checked in for Stackhouse. And it's Lou in for Larry Hughes. Lou passes to Haywood. It's Jordan on the wing. Clock at 6. Passes it to Lou. Over Strickland. Lou, that's good. Lou's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Lou knows how to get to his spot. Really smooth in how he operates.
Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Serbiak, no block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
.20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Strickland. Screen by Smith. Here's Gill. Drains it from beyond the arc. Gill's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
And so it's Washington with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gill's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Minnesota.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Lou. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Strickland. The pass to Gill. Now here's Garnett. Haywood covering. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Garnett controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Somebody better tell these guys blocking out. That's KG.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here is Jeffries. He dishes it to Haywood. They set the pick. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Strickland. And again, it's Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Lou. Pass to Leitner. Nice ball movement by Washington. Haywood with the screen on Trent. Leitner the pass to Haywood. Jordan way outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Thomas checked in for Washington. Russell comes in for Jared Jeffries. So it's the Timberwolves now. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Garnett. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
Here's Lou. Outside Thomas. Smith against Russell. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Garnett with the block. Here's Smith. And he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Brandon after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Brandon the pass to Garnett. Here's Brandon. Smith with a screen on Jordan. Out to Smith. Three-pointer on the way. And another three for Minnesota.
And this time it's Joe Smith coming up big.
Washington calls timeout. So for the Wizards, Kwame Brown is checked in for Leitner. Stackhouse comes in for Russell, and it's Hughes in for Lou. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Big time shot from Stackhouse. He doesn't mind stepping up and knocking these big shots down.
Jackson finds Garnett. Back to Jackson. Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Stackhouse the pass to Thomas. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Here's Garnett. And again, it's Minnesota converting. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Hughes. Here's Brown. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Staying aggressive against tough, tight defense. That's how Brown gets the whistle.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Garnett. Thomas grabs the rebound. Wizards trail by 6.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Minnesota shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Serbiak passes to Peeler, and so they choose to intentionally foul. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Garnett on the wing. Over Thomas. The wing jumper off target. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Hughes kicks to Brown. Wizards passing it around. Stackhouse. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Talk about a clutch moment from Stackhouse. That's why they love to have that guy taking these shots.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hughes. No good on the 3. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, and Serbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Washington calls timeout. They trail by 7. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Off the inbound pass. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
When Hughes knocks down threes, he is a major headache for the opponent.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
No good from Stackhouse. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they